Now we'll turn it over to our next coach, the head coach of the Liberty Flames, Turner Gill. Good morning, Coach.
Hey, Mark, good morning.
Flames with a 28-7 win at Presbyterian to move to 2-0 in the conference, 6-3 overall. And now you're home on Saturday. And for the next 2 weeks, first this weekend hosting Monmouth. If you're going to open up, talk about the win over PC, and then give us your thoughts on the Hawks, we'll go to questions.
Well, proud of our staff and our players there. We got off to a good start and played well there early in the ball game. Got off to a good lead. And then our defense did a great job of causing turnovers. And, they got 4 turnovers, so I think that was a big part of the ball game there. Our defense has really made some great adjustments here in the last couple of weeks of playing good football and causing turnovers. So I thought our guys came out and played well. They played well for the 4 quarters, and it was a very, very good win for us being on the road. And Presbyterian has been playing very, very well this football season, and I know that Coach Nichols has done a great job with their guys, and we just happen to have a good day. Monmouth, I know that, Coach Callahan does a great job with them. I know that they have scored a lot of points as they've been going on early in the season and a little bit over the last couple of games, and I know that they're going to make some adjustments, going to be ready to play. They have played us last year, so I think that's advantageous for them. They've actually played at our place and played against us, so I know that they're going to be ready to make some good adjustments. Quarterback Brandon Hill is someone we got to keep in check. Obviously, he's thrown for 2,000 yards already this season, and has done some good things. Thrown over, 15 to 16 touchdowns, and so they got a great receiver. They got one running back been hurt. I don't know if he'll be back. They got 2 running backs that are very different in one way. One's big, and Asante is a big guy, powerful and can run, and then they got another guy that's really small and quick and fast. So we know that we're going to have to tackle well as we go to this ball game. So we're going to work on that very, very diligently this week. And so it's going to be a great ball game for us, and we just hope that we can play well.
All right, thank you, Coach. At this time, we'll take questions for Liberty head coach Turner Gill. To ask a question, please press *1 on your phone at any time, or click the Q&A link near the top of your browser, and click raise hand if you join us via the web. Question for Liberty head coach Turner Gill. Hey, Coach, first questions for you are from Joshua Newman of the Asbury Park Press.
Hey, good morning, Coach. How are you?
Doing well. Good morning.
Good. When you look at last year's game against Monmouth, it was a game through the first quarter. Then you guys kind of jumped on them there in the second quarter. When you reflect on that game, what was really kind of working well for you guys there in that second quarter that you were able to kind of jump all over?
Well, I think we got a chance to hit a couple of deep balls on them there, and our receivers there got behind. There were defensive backs there once or twice, and kind of got an edge on them on there, and got on top of them there, and then we got some momentum. Defense did some good things there, 1 or 2 turnovers. So I thought overall in the second quarter we kind of got into a rhythm, and they were stuffing them to overcome that.
And if I could just sneak one more in there, a place like Liberty, you guys draw more at your home games than most other FCS teams do. When opponents come in there and they see the type of atmosphere, do you feel like that's overwhelming to an opponent normally?
I think it's advantageous for us, particularly when our defense is on the field. Our crowds get into it very, very enthusiastic about it, and they stay engaged. And they got our student section got a good job of staying engaged and having their chance and going on. And so I think it's advantageous for it, but I don't know if it's a tremendous advantage, but it is a little bit of an advantage for us as far as having our home crowd of 18 to 20,000 here for just about every ball game. So it is good to play in front of them, though they've been helpful to us.
Thanks, Turner.
Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. Coach, I got a couple more questions for you before we let you go. First, Wesley Scott led your team in tackles at BC, 2 for loss. Just kind of talk about his play this season.
Well, Wesley, he's a really solid player for us, a true sophomore, and so last year he got a lot of playing time being a true freshman, and we play him as our nickel back. He plays some corner and play either one of those, and so he's a guy that can really cover pretty well and also can play the run well, so it's very important to have him on the football field as he's a guy that does a great job there. So we're glad he's on our team, and he's continuing to get better, and we're just going to keep on working hard.
And You faced Monmouth last year, and you're the only conference team to face them in back-to-back years. Kind of the same question I asked Coach McCray. Similarities and differences that you've noticed between the two seasons?
Well, I think the similarities are is that they play hard and they're well coached, and they can be well disciplined in doing what they need to do. I think that a little bit of a difference is with the different backs they have there now, a speed back along with Sante. And I think that Gill and Neil Stirling are really hitting on all cylinders. So I think they've done a lot better job in the passing game. They want to be a balanced team, but I think they have definitely gotten better in the passing game than they were last year.
All right, Coach, I'm not seeing any other questions for you, so we'll let you go. Appreciate you joining us, and good luck Saturday against Monmouth.
All righty. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Flames against the Hawks, 3:30 p.m. on the American Sports Network.